Hello and welcome to the Addams Family on the Commodore 64, and I've sort of put off reviewing this for quite a while. Not really because of the quality of the game, but because of what it represents. And I'm one of these people that's hung on to the C64 even when I had my Amiga. I still had it out, 64 on the desk. Still play games and still buy games for it, right to the bitter end. But yeah, I mean, it was on a slippery slope even since I guess 1990. Really, I mean, it was still reasonably. Software houses were still reasonably supporting it in 1990, but come 91, it was more re-releases than actual new content, I think. And come 92, it was obvious that even big software houses like Ocean, their primary focus was the Amiga. And this will soon become evident when you start the game, because on the Amiga, it's multi-load, on the Amiga, it was quite a well-received console-style platform game. I wasn't a big fan of it myself because I don't like those sort of games. But I can see the appeal, and it was, you know, as far as those sort of games are concerned, it was quite well put together. But you can see that's really where the focus was, because this game is not the same as that game. I'll speed up the loading a bit. Oh, right, come on, right, here we go. Press fire to start. So right away, I think the biggest difference you'll notice is the fact that it's flick screen. So it's not, and the level layouts are completely different, and the gameplay is different. I've seen some reviews of this, or some people have commented that the graphics are pretty good. I think they look shit. It looks like a Amstrad game. And if you actually do some YouTubing of the Amstrad CPC version, you'll see that the background graphics are absolutely identical. So it's clear to me that the Z80 systems were the primary development platform, and the C64 version was just sort of tacked on. Because even the Amstrad, all the enemies and your character, even they look much better on the Amstrad. Now, bearing in mind, this game came out in 92. By this point, you know, we'd had, you know, you go back to 1990, you had games like Turrican and Retrograde, and this just doesn't compare. I mean, you had The Last Ninja 3, as well as the first two Last Ninja. Well, Last Ninja came out in 87. Oh. So from a technical point of view, this is pretty poor, really. I mean, it's nice and colourful, but just the colour, it just smacks of looking like an Amstrad game. And that's fine if you're an Amstrad owner, then it's fine, but it just looks, yeah, doesn't look like a, it doesn't look like a C64 game to me. So the gameplay is, it's basically Jet Set Willy. It's just so dated. It doesn't feel like a game from 92. Even though it obviously looks much better than, you know, Jet Set Willy or those sort of games. But we had a whole spate of these flick screen arcade adventures in the mid 80s. So why do we want more? But the biggest problem with this game is, it's too fucking hard! I mean, I'm doing pretty well here, I think, but And when you lose a life, it sends you back to a restart point miles away. Absolutely one of my pet hates. Oh! Oh! Right. Trying to remain calm. That's yeah. So this, to me, this represents a time when, you know, the big software houses were pretty much giving up on the 8-bit systems and decided to shift their focus to the 16-bit machines, the consoles, and the computers. And okay, that's fair enough. You can't blame them. That's where the money was. But as a C64 fan, you know, for most of its lifetime and beyond, it's quite depressing, really. Yeah, but go and look at videos on YouTube if you haven't played them. Go look at videos of Last Ninja games or the Turrican games, just to see the vast chasm between those games and this in terms of what a C64 could do. Oh. Okay, from technical point of view, okay, that's done and dusted. It's shit. From a gameplay point of view, it's absolute shit. I mean, it's just the game feels so dated, but I mean, wouldn't really mind that if it was actually fun to play, but it's fucking not. It's horrendous. Of course, some enemies you can't jump on. Oh! Can you jump on this guy? Oh yeah, so you've got to work out which enemies you can jump on. Oh, I didn't do that, did I? Oh no, I'm stuffed. So the only way out of here is to lose a life. Yep, so that's Addams Family. The graphics are okay, but they're not the best I've seen in the 64 by a long shot. I would expect better in 92. Sound is a bit basic, but yeah, it would be nice to have some in-game music. What sound effects are there are they're passable. Yeah, gameplay is fucking atrocious. It is. It's just. I mean, there are some people who like this game for some reason. That's fine. You know, you can only play what you like. But I don't agree. I'm afraid. So I think this plays utter shit. So I'll give this game. I'll give it 2 out of 10. I think I'm probably being generous. It's just not any fun to play whatsoever. Yeah. Not recommended. See you in the next video.